And here we go, starting off at 174 pounds, getting the coin flip going here. Getting out of the way. Looks like it's going to go red. Red team tonight is the Crosse. They are the home team. And the green will be the Pioneers.
Yeah, I missed that. In my notes, number 10 ranked Eddie Symes, just announced by head announcer Randy Farrell. But Eddie Symes out of Amory. Excited to see this one. A good little homegrown Wisconsin match between Blake Delsman and Eddie Symes. Delsman from Reedsville.
And both wrestlers take the mat here, and we'll get underway. First match of the evening.
Pumped for this weight class to get started, right? You got the two McGuanago wrestlers, home meet for them, ending things off. Obviously, that was done on purpose.
Yes. Great to get these guys back in their home gym one last time. Both seniors, Gable, returning national finalists, currently ranked number 2 in the country. Then Cole Hansen filling in at 157 pounds. Excited to see them both. Little snap here for Symes. Looking front headlock here. See if he can't get some action and get the first 3. This is my first time commentating since 3-point takedown. So
you might do the 2+1 quite a few times.
I'm sure there'll be a couple 2s in there, but
this is great for the McGuanago fans as well. I see a lot of them here. I saw the high school wrestlers all filling in behind us before. Excited to see their alumni back here in the home gym.
Got underhook there, cleared out for Platteville. Symes always looking for that front headlock. Little shot there. Goes single, stalling already on, and there's 3.
Excited to finally see a duel here. I've seen many on film or on the broadcast under this light, and it gets loud in this gym. I think I saw a McGuanago Arrowhead match last year, a couple years ago, that came down to the wire. And all I could hear, I don't know which direction it was, but I could hear that student section just making a whole bunch of noise.
And there's another 3 with a cut right away. Symes leads 6-2 with just over a minute to go here in the first. But he's relentless on that attack. He goes head hole, sneaks around the other side, see if he can't pick up another 3. And he's super close, and there's 3 more, makes it 9-2, and wastes no time right away with the cut.
Blake Delsman of Reedsville's got to get things going. Reedsville Panthers, he was 6th at state as a senior. Did wrestle Symes earlier this year at the Luther Open. Symes victorious in that one.
So there's a stall call and a takedown, makes it 13-3 now. 13-4, excuse me. These 3-point takedowns, Steve, you can get a big lead and possibly get a tech way early in the match. And we've got 16 now, 16-5 with that cut.
Yeah, Eddie Symes just doing amazing with that take there, that cut and release, takedown release, cut him. Symes was part of that team state championship for Amory in 2022, coached by head coach Mike Kelly at the time.
And that is a tech fall, 19-4 for Symes, coming out, wasted no time. Man, first period takedown, or first period tech with all takedowns and 1 stall call. That's impressive.
Yeah, Jake, how much do you think we're going to see that now in high school?
And wait a second here.
A little check for it. AR ref Ryan McGuire coming over to do a quick check for the score. Scoreboard says 19-5, which is only 14 points. Would not be a tech fall. That's why they're taking a look at the score, cross-checking.
So we got 19-5 is the score.
Score correction, we have 19-5.
We get 7 seconds on the clock.
Head ref coming over just to make sure. Eddie Symes currently 7-3 on the year. Took second at the Augie Open earlier this year. That's where he did wrestle Delsman.
It looks like everything's good to go. We will get going here. 7 seconds left in the first. 19-5 to score. 35 seconds of riding time for Symes.
So
Get
Jake,
it right out here.
Yeah, Jake, if you're Blake here, you want a quick score, right? I mean, I know Eddie's going to try to ride him. Blake wants to be able to score.
Talk to him.
And that will do it for period number 1.
Nice little ride out by Symes.
Choice. Neutral.
Now, if you're Delsman, you want to try to fight, battle here. Obviously, your back's against the wall, but you want to go down swinging. They'll try to score some points, get that takedown.
And there's
Being
a shot
aggressive.
for Delsman.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got nothing to lose here. Might as well let it go.
Right on. Be aggressive, right?
And there's a shot there for Symes. Great re-attack. He's going to try to bring it high. Trying to elevate that leg, but Delsman do a good job keeping it in the middle. Makes it tricky to elevate.
Yeah, making it difficult for Symes.
He looks like he's going to be in position here. Go trip, cover for 3. And that will do it. Final score.
And we'll check our math, and that finally
22
is.
to
right?
5, and there's your tech.
And now, your winner by technical ball from the Crosse.
I teach math. You think I should be able to figure out what 15 points is.
And we will move up to 184 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, now coming out receiving a forfeit at 184 pounds. Currently ranked number 7 in the nation, Marcus Orlandoni. Coming out at 197 pounds for UW Platteville freshman Kane Kilmer. And for the Crosse, currently ranked number 4 in the nation, senior Ben Kosinski.
And here we go. After that forfeit, 11-0 is the team score in favor of number 2, Lacrosse. We got Big Ben out here now for Lacrosse, taking on Kilmer of Platteville.
Big Ben is right, out of Oak Creek. Jake, stake runner-up, right? Wasn't he just a few years ago?
Yep, believe state runner-up. He was a Fargo champ at heavyweight in the junior division in freestyle.
And I think it was Fargo where schools really started to notice him. I think if I heard right from his coach, up to that point, nobody really kind of wasn't on anybody's radar as far as recruiting.
And we just got a correction, state champ as a senior during that COVID year. And he's working on a cradle here, see if he can't get some swipes, which he is.
That's right, he wrestled
Looking
empty.
fall, and he gets it.
Didn't get a chance to talk much about Kane Kilmer from Perry, Iowa, 5th in Iowa as a state in Iowa high school, 6-3 on the year. Took both 3rd at the Luther and Dubuque Open, so just shows you how tough Ben is. Number 4 ranked in the country. Brings that team score 19-0 for Lacrosse.
Number 1 in the nation, senior Mike Douglas.
And here we go. We got number 1 heavyweight in the country, Douglas. I saw him last weekend at the Titan Duels. Man, does he push the pace, keep great position. And right away, a shot there for Osher. But you're going to have to be cutting the corner quick against Douglas. He's all 285.
He's a big boy.
And he knows how to stay on the head, pull.
Uses that weight, doesn't he?
Feel his weight.
Absolutely. That makes that head by the 3rd period start feeling like it's a couple 100 pounds. Mike Douglas out of Belmont Platteville. Shortened his name. In high school went by Michael. But 3rd in the state as a senior, 5-0 this year. You know, it's crazy. Sometimes you see these high school kids, and they're pretty good, right? But they get to college, and they just kind of develop and take that next level, or go take it to the next level.
Little front headlock here, looking to pick up 3. And he will get it. First points of this match, makes it 3-0. And like you're saying, man, once you get in a college room and you got a room full of hammers, people to push you every day, definitely jump some levels, make those gains.
Well, it's a physical development too, right? I mean, it's you talk about recruiting and, you know, how important it is. How important is it necessarily if a kid's not a 4-time state champ? Well, maybe they didn't develop as a freshman or a sophomore, right? Maybe they didn't come to their own until the time they were junior, maybe even a senior.
An escape there for Osher makes it 3-1. Minute 40 to go here in the first. Douglas right back on the head, looking to pull him down in that front headlock position.
Douglas lost 4-2 to Tyler Kim of Augsburg in the championship last year. Obviously second place in the nation, which is pretty a great achievement. Did beat Kim earlier. Douglas did beat Kim earlier in the year, 6-2. Obviously Kim avenging that one in the finals. Oh, that was pretty.
The big man is moving.
Yeah, what do you call that? I see that more and more, kind of taking that arm and swinging it down like looks like you're skipping rope with it.
And we will get a fresh restart here in the middle. Minute 4 to go here in period number 1.
Ashauer of Kaukauna, 6th that stayed as a senior during that COVID year, and talking to head coach Jeff Machek earlier that year, is Ashauer was their most improved wrestler. He just talked about how much he came on. He's kind of a backup all his career, and then just kept working hard, and Coach Machek was really praised him. He said it's really hard to be for a guy to come on like Ashauer did and be your most improved wrestler, but just really like how Ashauer developed himself from freshman to senior.
And no escape there. 12-3. Ashauer still down. Oh, we're going to give it to him now. Makes it 12-4.
Wow, that's
shot
sweet.
there, power.
That
There's 3 more for Douglas.
That snap to that snatch single was beautiful.
Showing why he's currently number 1 in the country. For the first time in this match, he will look for the ride out with short time.
Now, Jake, you might know this, but so he lost to Tyler Kim last year. Douglas is ranked number 1 this year. Did Kim graduate? I haven't seen the full rankings.
I believe so.
Is he out?
And so Asher will go down, but Douglas has got him right away.
Talked to UW Platteville head coach Topher Carton beforehand, and what he's trying to do his second year here at the program. He's just trying to right now get his guys to compete, get out there and battle and have some fun and just get after it, right? Not necessarily worry about wins and losses, especially tonight, knowing you're behind the 8 ball, so to speak, and he wants us to see his guys fight.
100%. That's how you build the culture, get that running program. Only second here or there, as you said. And we've got 18-6 here. Nice fake there for Douglas. Goes front headlock, runs the corner.
It's pretty agile for a big
more.
man, isn't it?
And that is your tech.
Bringing that team score to 24-0 so far. Lacrosse pitching that shutout, and shutout's not new to UW Lacrosse. 3 shutouts so far this year. 57-0 against UW Oshkosh, 43-0 to Aurora, and 53-0 over Harper.
And for Lacrosse, from Oconomowoc High School, currently ranked number 8 in the nation, sophomore Quinton Wahlberg.
And here we go, 125 pounds. We've got Wolbert, currently number 8 in the country. Man, wasted no time. Beautiful slide by. These Eagles know how to score. He goes big lift, return right to the Turk.
Kind of a home match for Wolbert, so to speak, as well, just down the road.
Yep, just down the road. Oconomowoc High School, a couple times state place winner.
And for Chris, not too far away as well, Delvin Darien.
Looking leg in here, trying to rake the face over, get some swipes. That knee is bent. He clears out the arm very nicely, getting some swipes.
Chris Gerbosh, Delvin Darien, 4-3 on the year, 13-16 last year. Took 4th at the Dubuque Invite. 6th place state medalist his senior year in high school.
Man, Wolbert right back to that lift.
That is beautiful.
Beautiful. That is some power. Getting more swipes, going to get 4 here. Working for the fall.
Kind of reaches across underneath the claw ride and just comes back in and lifts right up, does a crotch lift right to his back. Did that twice in this meet.
That was beautiful. And that shows why he's number 8 in the country, looking to get All-American status this year. And here we go, 133 pounds.
My math was wrong in that last one. I had the score wrong, but now it's 28-0 for Lacrosse.
Magulski from New London, the freshman, gets a forfeit. We saw him last week at the Titan Duels. He looked great. Excited to see him compete the rest of the season. He'll get his hand raised. Points will go up on the board.
Yeah, Wyatt a little frustrated, right? Come kind of home, about an hour and a half away from his hometown in New London. Wants to get a match. I don't really know anybody that's ever too happy about getting a forfeit win.
Always sucks when you don't get to go out there and scrap. You make weight. You train all week. You want to get time to show off what you've been working for.
But it's rare, college. I mean, I don't remember. I know, Jake, you wrestled down in Missouri, and a long time ago when I wrestled in college, I don't remember ever getting a forfeit.
Yeah, they're definitely rare. Don't see them too often. I know Platteville's a little banged up, a little bit of a smaller roster as they continue to build up. But here we go, 141 pounds now.
Brady Grennan of Rock Falls, Illinois. I almost said Rockford. Third in state as a 132-pounder.
3-point takedown, Crosse.
Crosse just looks crisp on their takedowns. Great setups. Nice little scoot right in front of us.
2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining in the first period.
Another almost a whole match for the Germantown wrestler, Talon. Not far down the road.
Talon looking for a lift. He gets it. Little roll through there for Grennan. Shuddy's looking for some swipes. He's going to get something as they go out of bounds. 2 near fall go up for Shuddy. Makes it 5-0. It looks like he's going to look optional start here.
If you saw that 1 point of contact, if you saw Talon's feet were still in, so wrestling should have continued, but you saw the ref point to the gym floor. And Brady's foot or hand, I'm assuming, hit the gym floor, so he pointed and then out of bounds. Really excited for that college out of bounds rule to transfer down to the high school.
Yes, the new rules this year will be great to see.
So much easier.
Both these guys hanging out in the ear-to-ear collar tie. And there's a little shot attempt for Shuddy. Nothing doing, the little slide by. Man, Lacrosse has got a good slide by. They stay on the head. You can see they control the center really well. Pressure forward, using their hands, making Platteville have to react to everything they do. And it shows with the offense that Lacrosse is putting out so far here in match number 6 of 10.
Crosse just has a deep room, right? You look at their roster up and down, and it's deep. There's names that are backups of guys that on most programs would be number 1 guys. And Platteville right now, that's just where I talked to Coach Carton beforehand, and he said that's just their weakness right now. They don't have depth at weight classes. They don't have a bunch of guys battling, which you get in the room, you get 2 or 3 guys that easily could be your number 1 guy, and it gets everybody better. It's the rising tide.
You get a room full of guys, and whether they're starting or not, they help the guy that's in front of them and know that they might have a time to shine. Builds a quality room and a great team. It shows why they're number 2 in the country right now.
Who's number 1, Jake? I should have looked this up. Is it Augsburg?
I believe it is. Should probably know that.
You know, if you guess Augsburg or Wartburg, you're pretty safe.
Yeah. One of those teams is usually number 1, if not for sure in the top 3. And we got Eau Claire sneaking in the top 5 now, which Lacrosse and Eau Claire will duel on December 11th, I believe. Man, is that going to be a fun duel.
Yeah, it's great to see Eau Claire. I mean, back in a long time ago when I was a young man, Eau Claire was, more at the bottom of the conference, and now to see themselves work their way up and be battling the likes of Lacrosse and the Whitewaters, it's good. It's good to see. It's good for the state.
And that will do it for period number 1. We'll head to the second. Shuddy will go down. 25 seconds of riding time in his favor. See if Grennan tries to get a ride out here or what his plan is. Looks like he's going power half, got the right leg in. Shuddy up to his feet, and he out right away. Makes it 6-1 here. Back on the feet. See what kind of offense both wrestlers have. As I say that, a nice shot. Go low ankle out the back door. He's got to cover those ankles, start to turn in. He does that, sits to his butt. Little answer position here.
Oh, nice battle.
That's a good scramble. Hooks the leg with his left. Keeps sinking back. Looking Peterson, he might be getting some swipes here.
Yeah, the cross bench calling for dangerous swipes.
And what a great job there for Schutte. Taking his time, securing the leg, hooking it, hipping back, and getting his 3. Makes it 9-1 now. And as
Nice.
I say, that escape.
Yep. It was a good battle by Grennan. Defended that off. Apologize. Talon was going for that cradle. Brady was able to get control of the hands and get out of there, get his 1. Crosse coached by Dave Malachek, 18th season. Listen to this, Jacob. 13 conference championships, 68 All-Americans, 13 national champions to his record.
Dominant. And we had a national champion last year in Nolan Hurdle. Gable, the hometown kid here in McGuanago, looking to get one this year. Just beat number 1 in the country last week. So he is looking great this season. We get to see him. He'll close out the dual meet here tonight. But Malachek doing great things at lacrosse, building a powerhouse.
Yeah, lacrosse has always been dominant in the conference, but under Malachek, 83-9 in conference competition. But I get lost on schools' websites sometimes in the records, and overall, lacrosse's conference dual meet record, 233 wins, 54 losses, and 1 tie all time.
Domination there for Malachek and the Eagles. Schutte looking big lift, and he gets it. Man, these guys are looking powerful today. Wolbert with the mat return, Schutte with the mat return. And he's going to be closing in on a minute of riding time here, 46 seconds. Looks like he's got that ankle locked. Committing to the ride. Currently 9-2, a point away from a major. If he rides him out and there's no points, it would be a major 10-2. But I'm sure they're looking for more, want to put more points up on the scoreboard.
Platteville's coached by Topher Carton in his 2nd season. Like I said, talked to him a little bit earlier about just the tone he's trying to set with this program. And like I said, he just wants his kids to battle. But talk about a guy who who knows how to fight, wrestled at Iowa, right? But he's an assistant coach at Cole for 5 years before coming here. And just in his coaching tenure, has coached 23 national qualifiers, 15 All-Americans, and 3 national championships. And like I said, be able to take that mentality and they'll come in here at Platteville and kind of establish himself as a program where kids want to come to. But wrestled at Davenport, Assumption High School, 3-time state champ, 175-2 in his high school career.
That is very impressive, especially in the great state of Iowa. They got some hammers that come out of that state. A couple great in-state Division I teams, like you said, wrestled for the Hawkeyes. But yeah, to win 3 state titles in Iowa, that is definitely not an easy feat.
Oh, and by the way, one of those 2 losses came in the finals as a freshman. So 4-time finalist.
We got the blood cleaned up here. We've got a minute 14 to go, 9-3 lead for Schutte. We're back up on the feet. Minute 14 of riding time. So that's probably locked up unless Gren's able to get on top and hold him down for a few seconds. But we'll see if the attack rate slows down for Schutte or if he kind of plays it safe.
See assistant coach Alex Friddle out there cleaning up that blood.
And here we go. There's a shot there for Grennan. A little too far, not able to fully get to the leg.
Talked about the new rules transferring over to high school. We got well-known in the state high school referee Ryan McGuire is the AR tonight. I was texting with him a little bit earlier, and he's looking to make transfer up to the college level. Wants to be able to start doing some more college matches and maybe work his way there. He'll be great for it.
Grennan kind of controlling center now, working Schutte to the edge. Maybe see a stall call here in a second. I think we might be close to getting one, and we do. There's a first stall call there for Schutte.
Tell you what, that is exactly what the Platteville coach wants out of Brady and his team. He just wants to see guys fight, right? And there he saw it. Saw a little bit of that life that he's looking for.
What a nice takedown there for Shuddy.
Hey.
Little action there. Remains on top. Short time to go. Under 15 here in the third. And La Crosse will add to their lead.
Grennan was going big. You like to see that, right? I mean, obviously not a real good chance of being able to win this match, so he went for it. Went for that toss, didn't get it. But like I said, that's exactly what head coach of UA Platteville is looking for, Topher Carton, looking for his guys just to battle. Jake, we got 3 matches left. We definitely want to get this in before we're over, but you set this night up tonight, you and RQ, able to have these 2 programs be able to come out here, and Tuesday night as well is a big night for you guys. Talk to us a little bit about, I know you have to call some action here, but talk to a little bit about the philosophy of being able to get these 2 college programs out here, and as well as Tuesday night, what's going to be taking place.
Yes, we wanted to get these seniors back in their home gym for one more match, and no better way to do it than bring them home, get them in front of the home crowd. And we had Hanson and Gable here, both seniors from McGuanago High School. They'll be closing out the duel tonight. But just an opportunity to get back in front of the fans, change up the environment a little bit. And then Tuesday, the big one, Missouri versus UNI at Arrowhead High School. Homecoming for Keegan O'Toole, 2-time national champ, back in his home gym. And then 8 other Wisconsin natives will be able to compete, which is awesome to see. A couple extra matches, and then the rest will be in the lineup. So just a good way to change it up a little bit, bring some wrestling to some places that may not have college wrestling, and get the D1 guys back in their home state and let them compete in front of their home crowd.
Well, this is great tonight being able to have this, but Tuesday night is going to be, I know the tickets were sold out over a month ago, and that gym's going to be packed.
Yeah, we sold out in 8 days, which is crazy. Great support from the Wisconsin fans. We may be doing a couple giveaways.
All right.
So stay tuned for those, but that will be live on UFC Fight Pass if you want to watch that action, if you weren't able to get a ticket. I know they're doing a deal right now. I believe it's $2.99 for a month to get access to all the UFC Fight Pass content. So tons of good wrestling duels all over the country that will be live on that platform. But should be a great night of wrestling, and excited to see all those guys come back to the great state.
Well, this is how big Tuesday night is. There's a little guy in our school. I asked him what he was doing this weekend, and he said, well, not doing anything this weekend, but next week, I didn't even know he was a wrestling fan. He said, next week, Tuesday, my dad's taking me to go watch Missouri and Northern Iowa. And I looked at him.
Like to hear.
I said, you're going to that? I said, I'll be there too.
That's great. It's going to be fun. We've, like I said, sold out in 8 days. It's going to be a packed house, and we're excited to see these guys take the mat, and it should be fun. And here we go. We got 4 near fall for Schrant.
Schrant out of Simley, Minnesota, a powerhouse, right? One of those usually nationally ranked teams.
He's got the leg in on the left side, trying to stay in, looking for some swipes. He's got tons of room here. Keep a hand or a foot or something in. And we're close to the edge, and we'll go out of bounds with 53 to go.
And Garrett Marks out of Winneconne. The Winneconne Wolves is a member of a team state qualifying program. It's a 2-time state qualifier. 4-3 on the year this year. Mark's part of that. That's that Winneconne program, state of Wisconsin, really just developing themselves as a state power.
Nice ride here for Schrant. Got that cross wrist. Already got a couple points, and there's a stalling call on the bottom man, first of the match.
Yeah, ref just looking for Garrett to do some more movement.
Short time, 20 seconds. 20
rather than just brace yourself. Schrant just doing a good job, obviously creating that stall by getting out to the side. Really showing that he's moving on top.
And looking for a tilt here, short time, definitely time to get some swipes.
Good roll through.
And that will do it for period number 1.
Will defer. Red going Delta.
So 7-0, second period, Platteville to ride here.
Crosse 5-0 on the year. Handled most teams relatively easy. Did have a tight one, 20-15. Now, Jake will have to help me out with this. TC of New Jersey is TCNJ. Was that at the Wisconsin Showcase? Or who'd they wrestle there? No, they wrestled Cornell.
Yes.
Okay.
And that makes it 8-0. Escape there for Schrant. Back up on the feet here. Minute 30 to go in the second. Shot attempt for Schrant. He's got the leg high. Looking back trip. He goes forward with it and picks up 3. Makes it 11-0.
Schrant filling in. Josh Sherba of Waterford was supposed to be the wrestler listed tonight. Waterford, another high school not far down the road. Kind of would have been a home match for Josh. But for whatever reason, didn't quite get that in there. But Schrant's doing a fill-in, and this just shows you the depth of the
Doing a great job.
Yeah, I was going to say the lacrosse program, that you have a backup or a fill-in, so to speak, coming in and just doing this kind of job that you're seeing in front of us.
And we all have those sick days or a little banged up or just not fully healthy. They take the mat and they have confidence in your backup at many different weights. It's just a relief for a lot of coaches, and it shows the depth of a program. And we're going on the edge here. We'll go out of bounds after that stall call. Makes it 12-0 in favor of Schrant. We got 38 to go, over 3 minutes of riding time. So that is locked up. So essentially 13-0. So it makes it escape there. Makes it 12-1 now.
So Arrowhead height. Oh, nice. Oh, great defense. That was an excellent scramble.
Coach
Yeah, absolutely.
Back, looking fall here. Wow.
There is the
There's
fall.
the pin.
You know, tip of the cap to Garrett. Garrett Marks at Winnicott. He fought hard, went after it, kept moving, but I tell you what, Caden Schrant was just able to catch Garrett on his back and get that fall.
And that will make it 44-0 in favor of lacrosse. And here we go.
Hey, I tell you what, this is the match I'm excited for. You got Cushman out of Whitewater High School, and Cole Hansen wrestling in his home gym, right? This should be fun. As far as records go, 10-2 and 6-2. I think this one's probably going to be one of your most even matches we're going to see tonight.
We got Cole Hansen from McGuanago back in his home gym. Crowd likes to see him back on the blue McGuanago mat.
Cushman coached by Whitewater coach John Schimming. We talked a little bit to him before the match. John, one of those good guys in the state of Wisconsin. Big, huge wrestling fan. He's from Minnesota, but we still love him.
Got him in Wisconsin now.
That's right.
A little bit of hand fighting here. Both guys kind of clear out of it, and then right back to it. Let's see what guy strikes first. See what guy sees that opening. As you said, this is a pretty even match here. I don't think we've had a match go the full distance. I don't think.
We did have one.
And there's a nice shot for Hansen. Good defense so far here for Cushman. See what happens on the edge. Hansen trying to go out the back door now. Try to elevate the feet.
Great fight by Cushman.
Kind of in that wizard position. Plenty of mat on that corner. Hansen wants it. He's keeping that left foot in bounds. He's close to finishing off here.
There's out, yep.
And good job by Cushman to pull him out, get both those feet out of bounds.
That's it. Hey, you're seeing head coach Topher Carton now get excited because this is what he wants to see his guys do. They're down big time as far as team race goes. That's not even in the question. Now he just wants to see his last two guys right here battle and bring it.
Yes, end on a positive. There's a shot there for Hansen. See if he can't double off and get it. He's close. Little split action there for Cushman. Good defense, nothing yet. Out of bounds. Kind of similar position as last time, just opposite corner of the mat.
Yeah, Tyler looking up to the ref saying, hey, where's my 2? And ref saying, no, you got to keep improving. Now here's David trying to score off this.
Chess match right here. Both guys in a position to score, but both got to play the edge, be safe. Hansen's going to elevate it, head out the back. And we'll go
There we
bounce.
go, yes.
34 seconds.
Now
Good
both
action.
coaches, absolutely, both coaches for Platteville up on their feet.
So 33 to go here in period number 1. 2 great shots for Hansen, just can't fully convert to get the 3. And good tricky defense by Cushman. Got a feeling we'll take a 0-0 match into the second here. Underhook shot.
Nice.
For Cushman goes out the
Yep.
back. But Hansen right away sits the corner, locks through the crotch. Let's see what we got here. 10 to go. Hansen hooks with the left.
Yeah, Cushman in the same spot where Hansen had him before, or where Hansen was.
And we will go to the second. Red gets choice.
Red will defer.
All right.
We're going to stay neutral.
Hansen deferred. Cushman looked over, and coach said, let's go back on our feet. This is a lot of fun to watch. And we talked about guys developing later on in their high school careers, maybe not having the best high school career. Unless I was wrong, Cushman was not a state qualifier in high school. And here he is at the college level competing well, right? I mean, it's so I always tell people, it's like, man, if you want to go wrestle in college and you're willing to put in the work, you can at some of those lower levels, right? And here's a great example of David Cushman not having a stellar high school career and now going toe-to-toe with one of the toughest programs in the country.
Good action there. Hansen looking for a duck, but nothing doing. Man, these guys are getting deep on the legs, but just great defense by both guys. We'll see what kind of action we get here. Closing in on a minute to go in the second period. Still 0-0. Started this period in neutral.
Cushman known for his deep gas tank, so we'll be able to see if that's going to pay off here as we finish off the second, coming into the third. Saw Hansen kind of peeking over that clock, so I don't know how far the gas tank's going on his end. Oh, there he is, right as I say that. Nice shot.
And there's a stall on green, first of the bout. 30 seconds to go. Hansen with another shot. Man, these guys are getting deep on the legs, but just can't convert on that last part of the leg attack.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot by Hansen, but Cushman did a good job of just pressing that head right down to the mat.
And Cushman does a great job clearing out, defending, back up to the feet here. 8 to go.
He's got to remember, Cushman has been warned, so he's got to keep that back end in towards the center of the mat. Otherwise he'll get warned again. He's doing a good job with that underhook.
And there is the final seconds of the second period. Red has choice. So Hansen will go down. Let's see what Cushman does here. He's looking optional start. I'm assuming he'll just cut him right away, get back up to the feet. Try to get something going here. And there it is, the first point of the match. 1-0 in favor of Hansen. As you mentioned earlier, Cushman does have that stall call, so he's got to stay aggressive, as he probably will, as he's trailing by 1.
Right, that's exactly where he wants to be right there. Keep that back end in towards the center of the mat. As long as he does that, he'll be fine.
Now he can maybe start pushing the pace, maybe catch a stall call for Hansen. As he looks at leg attack there, Hansen goes re-attack. On the edge, switches off to the right leg, has a lock, brings it high, trying to pull him in.
It's right where he was. This is where we've been 3 or 4 times so far, Jake.
Man, these guys are good at defending just when you think you got them.
Cushman doing a good job of pushing that head down. Oh, Hansen's got had a hold of that leg just for briefly, not enough to get the points. Coach is saying get those feet, keep those feet in. Oh, now we're out. Now, if you're Hansen, you're in a good spot right there because you were up 1-0, right? I mean, you can just milk as much clock as you need, but
Well, 55 to go. A lot of action. No points.
Body language, walking back to the center, says both wrestlers are ready to go the remaining 50 seconds and go strong.
No stall for Hansen. And there's a shot for Cushman. Hansen does a good job defend, get that underhook on the right side.
Now that's where Cushman's got to go. Down by 1.
You've got 30, you got time for a couple fakes, get to the leg.
Short time, 12
And
seconds.
no warning on Hansen yet, so he can definitely be a little bit defensive here if he needs to. Cushman's got to really be able to turn it on. In on that, but with Hansen's defense, just going to need more time is Cushman. Tries a little peek out.
And that will do it. 1-0 win for Hansen. And Crosse will extend their team score to 47. And we will go to the final match of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, now coming out 165 pounds from Marion, Iowa, UW Platteville freshman Grant Boddicker. And from Mugwanago High School, representing UW Lacrosse, currently ranked number 2 in the nation, ladies and gentlemen, senior Tyler Gable.
How's this feel for Tyler? Coming on back to the big muck on the blue mat.
It's got to feel good coming in undefeated on the season. Number 2 a week ago beats number 1 in the country. So when those fresh rankings come out, he will probably be number 1. And he's looking to put on a show in front of the home crowd.
I saw a video that he's up wrestling up 2 weight classes and loving it. Not cutting weight. Says he enjoys it and wish he would have did this sooner.
Yeah, not having to worry about making weight makes the sport a heck of a lot more enjoyable.
And he looks good. I mean, he looks all 165 pounds.
He is off to a quick lead. 3-1, back up on the feet here.
Boddicker of Marion, Iowa. This was set on the PA from Linmar High School or Linmar program, state qualifier in Iowa. Difference between Iowa and Wisconsin is Grant went 3-2 at the state tournament, did not place. You go 3-2 in Wisconsin, you're placing. I don't care what division you're in.
Yeah. A little fake attempt there for Gable, but nothing doing. He's going left-hand collar, trying to get a single with that right hand. He's going to throw it by. That was nice.
That was sweet.
Right on the edge. Gets the 3. Extends his lead 6-1. Has that left leg in. Maybe looking for some swipes on the edge. He can play the edge here. Keep his feet. Keep a hand. Keep something in.
As Jake said, Gable was a national runner-up last year. Lost to Michael Petrella of Baldwin Wallace. I don't know about you, Jake, but when I see Baldwin Wallace, I almost want to say Baldwin Woodville every single time.
Yeah.
Just naturally pops in there.
Ooh, almost had the assassin there. Throws that right leg in, looking cradle. 56 to go here in the first, 6-1 lead. First match where we've really seen a lacrosse guy commit to the ride. A lot of cutting earlier. He's got 1:04 of riding time with 33 to go here in the first.
30 seconds remaining here in the first period.
So, Jake, sorry, I'm used to calling the action with Teague, who's the encyclopedia of knowledge, but I'm going to test your knowledge here. Gable, state champ, correct?
Yep.
Who did he beat in the state championship? Now, I don't know, so I'm asking you as a
That I do
not know.
I had a few years there when I was down in Missouri that I wasn't super familiar with a lot of these guys. Knew who the top dogs were, but someone in the chat knows.
Pop it in there. Maybe Randy Farrell would know that trivia question. He's not listening.
Green choice.
Interesting choice there to go down after getting ridden out for 2.5 minutes.
Gable says no way, and let's go neutral.
Gable wants to put on a show in front of the home crowd.
Gable's 6-0 on the year. Grant Boddicker took 6th and 8th at the Luther and Dubuque Opens. A little too physical for the referees, head referees liking.
Boddicker definitely doing a good job of pressuring forward here. Gable throws that left hand underhook in, fighting hands with the right. Nice straight double leg there, and he's going to get 3. Makes it 9-2, and it looks like he's going to follow suit with his teammates and start getting some cutting going. Back up on the feet, 9-3 to go, or 9-3 with 1:18 to go here in the second period.
Oh, now it's just putting on that clinic. I really like how Tyler Gable just takes down, always looking to go feet to back every single time. It's just that's a mindset. That's a mentality.
That's something I'm sure that Malachek is preaching in the room is when you get those takedowns, especially with that 4-point near fall and 3-point takedown. I mean, you get takedown to the back, full set of backs,
right.
7-0 or put 7 points on the board at any point in the match.
Right on. Why get 3 when you can get 7, right?
100%. We've got 12-4 is the score now, 41 to go here in the second. The final match of the evening. Nice shot there. 3 more.
Kind of like a high-low, trap that leg up at the knee and had the other one down below. It's almost indefensible.
Got 25 to go. Throws the boot in. He's going to try to get physical here. He's got across the neck.
Yeah, that's not fun right there.
It's one of those positions where if you're the bottom man, you go or you break your back.
That's right. It's one of those where you just want to get back in the bus.
We got short time here, 3 to go. And we will go into the second period. Red will have choice.
Tell you what, Boddicker's impressing me, though. You're going against the number 2 in the country, and you're out there fighting, right? It's like you're not laying down for anybody. It's not going to be – he knew coming into it it's not going to be an easy match, but tell you what, he's facing him toe-to-toe and trying to get some takedowns. Love it.
Big club there. Both these guys getting physical with the hands. So we got 15-4. Near an attack here. 2 minutes of riding time. Single there for Gable. Trying to bring it to the feet. Goes seatbelt. Brings it behind for 3. Beautiful exchange there. And some good wrestling.
Bench yelling out to Tyler, you need one more. Get that tech fall.
You got 18-5. Takedown would end it. 1:02 to go here in the third. 2-on-1 shot. Low ankle. Good job of kicking out there.
Yeah, good defense by Grant. Team score 47-0.
Crosse has just been dominant. Dominant last week at the Titan Duels.
Yeah, pitched 2 shutouts up there at the Titan Duel. You guys were up there broadcasting that, correct?
Yep, we were up there. Great first-year event. And there's a nice shot on the edge, and there's 3, and that is the final. Tech fall for Gable in his home gym. That will make the final score 52-0 in favor of Crosse. Steve, great duel here tonight. Dominant win for Crosse. What are your thoughts here before we sign off?
Yeah, they're the number 2 team in the country for obvious reasons, right? And all kinds of nationally ranked wrestlers. Shout out to Platteville for taking this, coming on up here and doing this. And this is how you get better, right? You come up and face the best in the country, and now you go back to work. And for La Crosse, man, fourth shutout on the year for them. And they are looking, they're not just looking good, they're looking powerful.
Yes. We want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight for our WEAC duel between La Crosse and Platteville. We'll see you guys next time.